Morning. Loads of times I've spoke about guilt. Yeah, guilt with food, guilty association with food. When you look at something, let's say, look at that. You go, oh, oh gosh, really bad, or I always say pizza because I love pizza. Pizza. Oh, I ate that and I feel terrible and all that. Yeah. You think, where's that come from? Where does it all come from? Where does the guilty association with food come from? And in my opinion, most of it is from food plans. So years and years and years and years of indoctrination through plans that are extremely popular, and millions of people do in this country now believe that there are foods that you recoil in disgust, like pizza, oh bad, burger, oh bad. Now obviously, obesity, it's a hot topic at the moment. Coronary heart disease, type 2 diabetes, all these are linked. Yeah, okay. So yeah, fried food, fatty food isn't ideal, but it's still going to be part of your life. Yeah, because it's nice. In moderation, everything's fine. But like that in that respect, you say, if say you're going to be on the planet 80 years, and every time you eat one of them, you're going to feel guilty, or you're going to feel shit about yourself. Could you imagine how much of your life you've wasted feeling guilty about a piece of food? Or you think, well, I've done the relevant steps, yeah. Oh, I had a burger, but I just had a burger. I didn't have burger, chips, wings, halloumi, everything else. Yeah, you just do that. I've just had a client come back from a break. 4 days, I think. Yeah, and she's come in. I'm like, how you feeling? Was it a nice time? She went, yeah, it was a really nice time. It was just the food, man. I was totally fucked up with all my food. And you're like, what? How? Where? Well, just because I had fish and chips, and I had what are they called? Them triple decker sandwiches, mate. They're so gangster. What are they called? The triple decker. There's a BLT, but they call it anyway. Them, yeah. We had a drink and we did loads of walking. Now I'm like, sounds fucking amazing if you ask me. And then I'm just like, mate, and anyway, so she's come in. I said, well, look, she actually was sending me pictures, and I said, well, the portions were fine. And every time she sent me, so I went through it. Every time she sent me a picture of what would be deemed as fitting, I gave it a love heart and said, that looks nice, because I knew she was on holiday. I'm not some twat that's going to go, oh, well, that's not very good. Yeah. I will remind people when they're on plan, if they start smashing takeaways, I'm like, come on, that's, you take the piss now. But you're on holiday. Yeah, you're away. Why would you feel guilty? So what I was doing is I was trying to reassure her. Her portions were fine. I knew everything was all good. So she came in today and she wanted to weigh. And she weighed, and guess what? She maintained. And she's looking at the ticket, and she's looking at me, and she's looking at the ticket. And I'm like, all that time you've just fucking beat yourself up and was really giving yourself a bit of hard time. I think that might have tarnished your holiday a little bit. She's like, yeah, do you know what? It really did. I said, why are you feeling like that? She went, well, I think it's years of following a certain plan. Yeah? I don't care what you say. There is no such thing as free food. Yeah? Yeah? A sin, a point, a traffic light system, something like that, it is damaging you. Yeah, you're looking at food the wrong way. You need to look at the bigger picture. Your activity levels, your water intake. Everyone's looking at boosting their immune system now with, vitamin D, vitamin C, all stuff that's been around for years, which you can get from really good food. Yeah, and then you can be confident in your choices. No one has that right to make you feel that way, especially on holiday. You go on holiday and you have a triple decker bacon sandwich, and you've had a beautiful walk along the beach, yeah, and some prick at a plan has told you that that's not very good, then it makes me ashamed for this industry. It really does, yeah. If you're going to embark on a food plan, you don't want to give up everything. None of my clients give up chocolate, caffeine or alcohol because it's unrealistic and it's extremely boring. Yeah, not many people want to do it, and we're not on this planet long enough to really to just deny ourselves things. If you want to go out and your friends say, you want a drink? I can have a drink. I'm on plan. I'm doing it well. I feel good. If you have let it go, then it's time to say, oh no, I'm cutting back at the moment, and that's fine. But then you don't. But then if you do it, you don't want to kill yourself with guilt. Honestly, if you're watching this video and you're sitting there thinking, cool, every time I look at a takeaway, I just feel like guilt, or every time I do that, I feel like guilt, then just say to yourself, I think I might want to change that opinion. And then I can enjoy those foods if I'm doing the relevant steps to enjoy those foods. It's common sense to me. It's all common sense. I'd like to help you enjoy the choices you make, and certainly not tarnish a few days away with your family, and generally just have a much better time. Right, see you later, man.